Okay, let's get this over with. What's going on, fellow All Buck Guys? Coming around here, and welcome to my Crisis on Infinite Earths Parts 4 through 5 review. I am late, I know, but I just needed to rewatch some scenes and get my head straight on what I saw. But, yeah, and the day I'm recording this is Sunday, so I will be putting this out possibly on Martin Luther King's Day. So yeah, because it's literally night right now, and I'm just doing this video, and then I'm gonna watch the new Supergirl and Batwoman. But let's get on to Crisis Part 4. And as always, just remember this video is made for teens and adults. So if you're under the age of 13, don't watch the video. And if you haven't seen the Crisis yet, stop watching this video and go watch it. Okay. Alright, so part 4, it starts out as you think, recap of what's been happening, and then you cut, because it's been like a month for them, because they've been stuck at a vanishing point for this whole time, and they've been trying to find a way to get back and stop the Anti-Monitor, but nope, no luck. And found that Barry, he tried going to the Speed Force, but it failed, because for everyone else it was a month, but for him it was only a few seconds. So it definitely didn't work. And meanwhile, Oliver, he is pretty much completed becoming the Spectre. Now, about Oliver being the Spectre, I love it, but why does he look like a Jedi? He looks like a Jedi. I'm just thinking about him just wielding a green lightsaber. I mean, that'd be cool to see, but still, I really like how he is a Spectre. I can actually feel him being powerful. So yeah, basically Jim Corrigan tells Oliver that you're fighting the Anti-Monitor because, just know, he never knew who he was going to be fighting. He just knew that he had to die in a crisis. So we got that out of the way, and then Oliver visits everybody at the vanishing point, and then gets everyone ready because some people have to go meet up with Marna Vu, who they do show like a past thing about him and his wife of the Monitor traveling to the dawn of time to just watch it, but apparently something happened and it gave birth to the Anti-Monitor. So yeah, Supergirl, Ryan Choi, and Lex go to Multus to stop Marna Vu from doing what he needs to do. But meanwhile, Barry and the other Paragons got lost within the Speed Force, and it's up to Barry to find them. Now I like how once we got to the Speed Force, the whole cinematic thing, it just stripped out to actual cinematic time. So Barry starts to look for everyone else because Oliver pretty much unlocked Barry's full potential now, which I really hope they explain in the Flash. But once that does happen, though, we do get the ball drop of all cameos in this crisis. Ezra Miller's Flash appears out of nowhere, but I don't care. We got Ezra Miller in the Arrowverse, and I love this scene. I kept rewatching the scene multiple times. It was just pure funniness. But yeah, afterwards, we find out that the other Paragons got trapped into different key moments in the Arrowverse. Like we got the first death of the Canary, um, Kara and Oliver arguing in the Invasion crossover. We have Oliver saving Superman from Dr. Deegan. In Elseworlds crossover, Kate got put in the season 3 of Arrow for some reason because she had to be somewhere. But as Barry is getting all Paragons back, he finds out that Oliver chose to die so that Barry and Kara could live. And that was a really good scene. I just really love it. I just need to get that away. So meanwhile, on Planet Multus, Supergirl always having her eye on Lex, who we find out got powers from the Book of Destiny. Because remember, he swapped places with the Earth 96 Superman. So now he has powers and he is the Paragon of Truth. Anywho, Lex has other plans well, honestly, universal domination, but he's going to try to convince Marnovu to work with him so they can try to rewrite reality in his way. Because at this point, Marnovu, he's not as wise as he is. He's still kind of something. Anyways, after this, Supergirl and Lex, they fight a bit. Ryan Choi, who is the Paragon of Humanity, if you guys forgot, he comes in and just basically convinces Marnovu to try to do it. And it works. So that's pretty cool. So afterwards, Barry gets all Paragons together, and they finally get the downtime. They think they stopped it, but realize we're talking about a multiverse here, so there's possibly one Marnovu who still went and created the Anti-Monitor. And that's pretty much what the Anti-Monitor said as he summons the Shadow Demons and prepares to attack our Paragons. And now we get on to this epic fight scene where if you watch it on TV right here, you will love how it looks. Like, if you just watch it on a phone, then it'll just be, okay, it looks pretty cool. But if you're watching it on a TV, then you're just going to love it. And then we had the whole battle between Spectre and the Anti-Monitor, which it's not much of a fight, but it was visually amazing. And it's kind of made plans so just the Paragons, their true purpose was just so they can hold the line so that the Spectre can create a new universe. Okay. Anywho, Oliver does what he needs to do, and does it well by saying, "You have failed this universe." Which I really like that they kept that. So yeah, with the help of the Paragons and Oliver, the universe has been created, and the Anti-Monitor is presumably killed. But with this, building a universe was too much for Oliver, and he does die. So yeah, man. Oliver Queen, aka Green Arrow, aka Spectre, is dead. It's sad. And now we head on to part 5, where we start with Supergirl awakening on, presumably she's back on her Earth. So, nothing changed yet. She's with sister. But then she's called to a meeting for a prize award, and it's given to none other than Lex Luthor, who is considered a good person. Now, we're talking about a super person here, so Kara is obviously not liking this. She thinks something's up. Then she finds out the DNO is not owned by Luthor Corp. So that is something. But then she's called in to fight the Weather Witch, which is kind of confusing. And then the Flash shows up, takes her out, and that's when they pretty much realize that their worlds have merged. And so after that, because it seemed like only the Paragons remember what happened before the crisis thing. So it's that. And basically, Martian Manhunter is basically just probing everyone to, like, remember. So that way they can just be up to speed of what happened. And we also find out that Pariah's no more because Nash is back to being Nash. So when John hit Nash with his own thing about remember who you are, he realized what he did and he apologizes, and John's like, yeah, this is your fault, man. This is your fault. Oliver's dead because of you. So yeah, so when Sarah finds out that presumably everyone's back, she goes to the Arrow Cave and basically just tries to find Oliver. Or instead she finds the rest of Team Arrow to tell them that there's no Oliver here, man. He's dead. He stayed dead for good. So yeah, so once everyone comes back together, they realize that their Earths have merged, so there's that. But then they're called to the city to take on a giant Bebo. Now here, listen, I love Bebo much as the next guy, but come on, this is Crisis, and you gotta throw Bebo in there because this is the Legends of Tomorrow. Okay? Anyway, Barry, Carr, and Ray, they all go down to try to take down Bebo, and they run into Mick, who's doing a book signing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then go watch the Legends show. Anywho, they find out that it's some sort of illusion. They take down the sorcerer behind it. I cannot remember the name of the sorcerer, but yeah, giant Bebo monster destroyed, or God, whatever. But throughout this, Nash finds out that the Anti-Monitor is still alive. Because, another example of this, because when Barry and Sarah were talking, they were attacked by Shadow Demon. So, assume that the Anti-Monitor is hunting these Paragons down because they're kind of the reason why his plan failed. Anywho, we head on to the big old final battle. All the heroes. Well, not all heroes, just a few heroes. And Black Lightning, which is cool, I guess. They all come together to take down the Anti-Monitor. And they got a good speech and all that with the whole for Oliver, which is something I did kind of predict. I did kind of find in my head maybe like in the part 5 Final Battle, Flash would charge by saying for Oliver. Now, it was White Canary that technically charged the battle, but I did get the for Oliver thing right, which I did kind of liked. Anywho, there's that whole battle, and then we get to the one part I didn't kind of like about this part, how the Anti-Monitor was defeated. So Ray and Ryan, they find a way to think that maybe they could shrink the Anti-Monitor down forever into the microverse. So that's pretty cool. I like that. It's kind of like a DC's version of the Quantum Realm, which I kind of like. Anywho, Nash, Ryan, and Ray, they build this thing they need to do while being protected by Heatwave, Killfrost, and Black Lightning, who eventually joins them. So afterwards, they get the bomb ready, and then throw that Anti-Monitor, who has grown big at this time, which I really love. And once again, watch the battle between basically Superman, Supergirl, and Martian Manhunter take on Anti-Monitor on the TV like this. It is amazing to watch because they did a real good job on the Anti-Monitor. I'm just saying that. Anywho, they throw the bomb at the Anti-Monitor. He's gone. Just that. Okay then. Anywho, after that, we get the president who tells Wookieeper what's going on and does a good tribute to Oliver Queen, which I did kind of like. But after this, we do get to see some stuff changing because remember the whole monologue at the beginning of this crisis? Well, now it's being done by Oliver, and we get to see some changes. For one, because you got to remember back in Flashpoint, Diggle, instead of having a daughter, got a son due to Flashpoint. But now, he has both, which is awesome. And then we find out that basically the main Earth 1, Earth 38, and Black Lightning Earth, which is possibly Earth 73, they got merged together, becoming Earth Prime. And then we got some more Earths coming in. We of course got Earth 9, Titans. We get Earth 2, which should be about the new Stargo series, and probably the new Justice Society of America. But the one that got me was Earth 12 because Green Lantern. Now, we could probably guess that these clips are from the Ryan Reynolds movie, but I don't care. We got Green Lantern. I'm happy. And we also get some stuff like from Doom Patrol, from Swamp Thing. And then we get the last Earth I show is from Earth 96, which shows the Brandon Routh Superman, not in the kind of the same Kingdom Come, but with a different cape and the iconic logo. Not the Kingdom Come logo. It's just the iconic Superman logo, flying out in space, smiling at the camera, and flying away, Christopher Reeve style. And I just love that. Now, after this, we cut to basically most of the heroes at the Hall of Justice. I'm just going to call it the Hall of Justice because that's basically where they are. And they have their own kind of memoriam / funeral for Oliver, which I did kind of like. And after that, Barry shows them the fact that the Hall of Justice place, it can be hidden. No one knows it exists, so they can use it as the base to join it together in case anything happens again. And then we get one of my favorite parts about this, when Black Lightning is all about how often does the world need to be saved? Almost like that. So like that. And then we get the round table for the Justice League, which is looking really good. I love it. And they each got their own seats. So yeah, who are the members of this Justice League? We got the Flash, Superman, Supergirl, Martian Manhunter, White Canary, Black Lightning, and Batwoman. And Barry even seemed to see for Green Arrow. But this could mean two things. One, he's just honoring Oliver, or two, now that I think about it, I don't think the second one could be right because the second one involved Mia Smoke coming in as Green Arrow, but then I realized that the new episode of Green Arrow might take place in the future. Or will. I don't know. I haven't read the synopsis for it yet. But anyways, we get to see them all together in a round table, joking around like that. And then the crossover ends with the sounds of a monkey in the background. So yeah, and then it goes to a cage and it says Gleek. At first, I had no idea who they were talking about. All I know is that they were playing the Super Friends theme in the end. And then I went online and found out that Gleek was basically the mascot for the Wonder Twins. So either they're doing Super Friends crossover next time, or just a straight up Justice League crossover next time, and we'll introduce the Wonder Twins, which I really hope they do, because I'm not gonna lie, Wonder Twins are pretty fun. So yeah, that is my review for Crisis Parts 4 through 5. I don't sound as energetic as my first Crisis review because obviously I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. It's like 8 p.m. right now. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, like, subscribe, notification bell, all the great stuff. And stay tuned because I will pretty much do a full finale thoughts on this Crisis, because there's a lot I need to say about this. Anywho, I'm Good Transform for Enemies. Come on, Prime, signing out. Going to sleep.